The market bounces and then collapses Friday. Are we ready to rally, or is 4,200 on deck? This is Invest with Jacob. So the market raced out of the gate on Friday, up to about 43.68 before turning back and being unable to hold support. It took out Thursday's low and closed near the low of the days. So, is that a bottom? We'll get into that in just 1 second. But first, if you're new here, welcome to the show, guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard, and this is Invest with Jacob. And I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can get our daily S&P updates, our trade setups, and our buy alerts. So have we found the bottom of this pullback? I am in the bullish camp right now for a few different reasons, but those reasons are fading quickly. The first reason is that there's really been no surprise. We called the top exactly at 43.92, and we said that this pullback would find support at about 43.30 to 43.05 on the futures chart. It bounced 43.30 the first time and then came back down into the support box and is still over 43.05. So there's no real surprise on what we expected. The second reason is the Russell hasn't been this oversold since last October, and I'll show you what happened then on the charts. And then finally, we did have OPEX last Friday, and the last 2 months of OPEX was down and then a rapid move back up. So the chart supports a move up, the pattern supports a move up, but we have to follow through and the bulls have to find a bottom very soon. So let's jump into the chart and take a look at the reasons I just listed. Okay guys, so here we are. This is the daily Russell 2K chart. I know we trade the S&P here, but it's important sometimes to know what the broader market is doing because these markets tend to trade in steps. So we want to look at the Russell real quick because the MACD is an important indicator. So if we expand this, you can see that the MACD is on the IWM is the most oversold it's been since the pandemic back here. The last time it was even close to this oversold was here in October of last year. And if we go look at that on the chart here, that was right here. Okay, so this low is the last time it was that oversold and the market ripped higher. So there is support in the MACD for a move up on the Russell. And as I said before, the market likes to trade in steps, so if the Russell rips higher again, the S&P will likely follow along. Okay, the second thing is, if we look at the options expiration for the last 2 months, right here was options expiration for June, and we ripped 200 points higher. All right, and then right down here was options expirations for May, and they ripped 100 points higher. So there is precedent for options expiration to take us to a low before we rip higher. And then finally, when we look at the chart, okay, in the shorter term, we just pushed through the 61.8 fib, which is a common holding place for a wave 2 pullback. And we also have the 76.4 down here at 43.03, which is the bottom of our support box. If we break below this fib, then it's likely we're headed lower. But we are still in the range of support. So for those reasons, I'm still bullish and expecting this bounce to happen. But it needs to happen pretty soon, as in Monday. So that's kind of where we're at right now. We're at this support box. We're looking for this support box to hold. If I actually draw it on here, the support box goes like that. So again, it bounced to the top of the support box, came up, and now came down into the support box. From that point, we're looking for a bounce. If it breaks down below the bottom of this box, then we are looking lower. So if we are looking lower, where are we looking? So let's go over to the daily chart. So if we are in the midst of a bigger correction, the first target down for support is 42.55 before we get a B wave bounce. Now, our target for wave 3 was 44.40. We did not hit that target and we missed it by 60 points, which is a lot. Typically, when a wave 3 misses its target, the B wave bounce on the correction goes up and hits that target. So we could see the A wave come down to 42.55 and then the B wave bounce from here up toward 44.40 before we get a C wave down from there. So that's what we're really watching this week. Guys, if you like this video and you want more information like this and you want my real-time market updates, you need to get in my Facebook group. There's a link down below in the description. Click that link. It'll take you over to Facebook. You'll find a link to Slack. It's just a free chat channel. I'm on there all day giving my real-time market updates, what I think the market's going to do. I give out my buy and sell alerts of what I'm trading, exactly when I'm buying it, exactly when I'm selling it, so you can trade along with me and make some money with us. It's a great group of guys in there. We'd love to have you. Now, the only thing you have to do, the only qualification to get into that group is you got to subscribe to this YouTube channel. So hit that subscribe button down below. Come get in our Facebook group and onto our Slack channel. We would love to have you, and let's make money together. All right, guys, so the key takeaways for today are right now we are in the bullish camp. We think that this will bounce out of our support box that we have over here on this chart. We think we'll get a bounce targeting 4450 to 4500 at that point. looking up from there. However, if it breaks down below our support box here, if it breaks down below 4303, all right, then we're looking lower towards 4250 before a bounce up and then down to 4200. Okay, guys, that is the market update for today. I will talk to you tomorrow.